This is my 5th vlog in my series of a vlog a week. And I finally got through the first chapter of 50 Shades of Grey. This story, according to the back cover, is erotic, amusing, and deeply moving. So I'm so ready to go on this emotional journey with what's her name? Anastasia Steele. The very first page of the book is the lovely description of our author, E.L. James. Don't worry, she plucked up the courage to put pen to paper for her very first novel, this one. Oh, she's doing great, man. It starts out with her looking at herself in a mirror. I'm loving this already. She's really angry that her roommate is sick, because now she doesn't have time to study. I guess she's a literature student. She has absolutely no personality already. The only things I can get from this first page are that she doesn't like her roommate because her roommate is sick. She has to go travel to do this interview, I guess, which, I mean, at this point, why doesn't her friend just make the interview a phone interview? It's told completely from this girl's perspective. And she just randomly, like, she's already talking in her head, and so they also have her thoughts. Like, not only what she's thinking, but I guess what she's saying in her head. Just weird. She's pale, brown-haired girl with blue eyes, too big for her face, so she looks like a Barbie doll. What's the brunette Barbie doll's name? Kelly? I don't know. She's that Barbie doll.
Kelly's the daughter.
I thought she was a sister.
Oh, wait, no, you're right.
We also get the description that, she has wayward hair that she has to either keep in a ponytail. Our base description is she's brunette with blue eyes, and she has really, really ugly, unruly hair. Her roommate's name is Kate, and she's the bitch who has the flu. How inconsiderate of her. Even after all this complaining and bitching that she's doing, she's like, only for you, Kate, would I do this? You know, at this point, you're throwing such a bitch fit. She's driving from Vancouver, Washington to Seattle. Okay, is she just having a conversation now about cars? I don't really care about this. She's going to the headquarters of Mr. Gray's Global Enterprise. Okay, she arrives. She notices more people that she automatically notices are much better dressed than her. To be honest, I prefer my own company, reading a classic British novel. She didn't even name the novel. She's like, she's a literature major, so that's what they do. He's gonna see her, so okay, she's getting all her stuff, and she's going inside. And of course, the first thing she does is she just completely falls. Tripping on her own feet, she just falls headfirst into the office. She hasn't even met this guy yet, and she's already like Bella Swanning into the room. We get our description of him. Young, attractive, and very attractive. She's off to a good start here. He has dark copper-colored hair and intense bright gray eyes. She tries to talk to him, but she can't get words out because, you know, she's already in love with him, I guess. They start the interview. She, who is completely freaked out by this man, just starts improvising questions. It's mostly just her thoughts that she's saying out loud. I think she has a problem because she keeps doing this. Oh my god, I'm bored by this conversation. Blah, blah, blah. This started making me laugh out loud. She gets a coat, so he puts it on her, and what does she do? Where is it? He places his hands for a moment on my shoulders. I gasp at the contact. So she's standing in the middle of this office. He puts a coat on her, and the only thing I can imagine her going is, she must look insane! Probably looks like a crazy hobo who is gasping for air for no apparent reason. He walks her out to her car, and they say goodbye, and she leaves. And that is the first chapter. Nothing happens in the first chapter except she meets him, and she doesn't like him. I've heard from Molly that the sex doesn't even come in until, like, chapter 6, and so the whole appeal of this book doesn't happen for another, like, probably like 100 pages. So I don't know what these first 100 pages are going to be about, but I hope that the main girl has more of a personality than Bella Swan, because so far it's not looking so good. I will see you later. I got my hair cut.